Greetings. This is Subramanian, sales trainer and author of the books Anybody Can Sell and Sales for Startup. We are in the video series of my first book, Anybody Can Sell, where each chapter I make a video and I discuss with you. Today we are going to discuss on chapter number 10, that is negotiation. Of course, negotiation is ocean. In this particular video, we will talk about a simple strategy on how you can prepare for negotiation. So there are 5 reasons why negotiation fails. One is ego, one is fear of losing out, one is being very rigid, another one is being very emotional. That emotion may be anger or happy or excitement, and one is lack of preparation. In this video, we will discuss about how to prepare for negotiation so that we can avoid that negotiation is not failing. Okay. So, how to prepare for negotiation? Let me give you a simple tip which I follow. It is 4W1H. Many of you may know that, right? The 4Ws are who, what, when, where. I'm not taking Y here. And 1H is how. So let us see how this is going to help us in negotiation. First W is who. Who are we negotiating with? So in today's world, you will know whom you are going to negotiate with, and you can go to LinkedIn or Facebook or Google them and understand what kind of person he or she is. What is their education background? What is their interest level? So you get a fair idea about the persona of that particular person, which is going to help you. Next thing is what. What are the things you are ready to let go during negotiation, and what are the things you are not willing to compromise on? This particular aspect you should be very, very clear. So take a pen and paper or an Excel sheet and put down, I'm okay to reduce my price, but I will not compromise on payment terms, just for example. Similarly, you can write down what are the things you are ready to compromise and what are the things you are not ready to compromise. So don't stick to a stand that I will not let go anything, I want to win everything, because it's not going to happen. If that is the case, the need for negotiation would have not even arise. So in negotiation, it should be a win-win. You have to make the other person get something and you also get something, right? So this what preparation is very, very important. Then comes the when. This when has multiple dimensions. One is on the time. When are you negotiating? When you say time, this negotiation is happening just before the closure or much in advance, or you close the deal and then they call you for a negotiation. When they are calling you, based on which you have to do your preparation. Okay, there is one aspect of when. The other aspect of when is when you're looking for the time. See, you may be given 1 hour for negotiation. 1 hour has been allocated for the meeting, but suddenly on that particular day, your customer or your vendor with whom you are negotiating, they may say, sorry, we don't have 1 hour. Actually, we have to cut this short by 30 minutes. That time you should not be taken for surprise. So when you prepare for negotiation, prepare if the negotiation discussion is happening only for 10 minutes, how will you negotiate? If the discussion is going to happen for 30 minutes, how will you negotiate? If the discussion is going to happen for 1 hour, how will we negotiate? So be ready with multiple time frames. Okay. So the when has multiple dimensions. Okay. Take care of that. Then comes where. Where the negotiation is happening. Is it happening in your customer's place, or is it happening in your place, or is it going to happen in a neutral place? With some of my customer, when I go to their office, I was told I'm going to discuss with the procurement manager, but I went there. Suddenly the CEO was sitting, the HR head was sitting, the learning and development head was sitting, the procurement head was sitting, the business head was sitting, the sales head was sitting. There are 6 people sitting in a kind of a semicircular arch sitting, and I was sitting in the middle alone and I'm watching all 6 people. That itself will will scare you, and your mind will not work properly. So you have to get prepared for all these things. Okay, visualize if this is going to be the scenario, how will you handle it? When you are talking to multiple people, how will you have the eye contact, right? Because you are sitting in their company. Okay, suddenly if 2 3 people join, you can't say anything. You should still go ahead and do the negotiation, but that should not compromise on the quality of your negotiation. You should be still able to come out with a win-win proposal. And last thing is, how you are going to negotiate. How are you going to start? How are you going to end? Right? Are you going to tell a story? Are you going to tell about the benefit statement? Are you going to tell about why you are asking certain things? So this how part has to be well thought out. Who, what, when, where, and how. And most importantly, once you prepare all these 4W and 1H, wear the hat of customer, and from customer's angle, prepare this 4W 1H. So first you are preparing 4W 1H from your perspective, then you are preparing 4W 1H from the customer perspective, and when you prepare from the customer perspective, you will get lot of ideas. You will know what are the things customers will not let go, and what are the things customer would be ready to let go. That will prepare you mentally on how to negotiate. Friends, because negotiation is not about selling, negotiation is all about listening the other person's view, listening why he is asking on what he is asking. If you are able to think from the other person's perspective, and if you are a good listener, you will be a good negotiator as well. So remember, my friends, this is what my professor told me in the negotiation class when I was doing global MBA 13 years back. My professor told at the end of the class, in life, you may or may not get what you deserve, but you will get what you negotiate. I repeat, in life, you may or may not get what you deserve, but you will definitely get what you negotiate. So negotiation is one of the important skills entrepreneur and salespeople should master. Hope these tips help you. There's many more things to be discussed in negotiation. You can buy my book and read, or you can also attend my annual sales excellence program where I talk about negotiation for 2 sessions. So if you like the video, please share it with your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Negotiate well and get what you really want in your life. Just like sales, in negotiation, it's all about them. Them means the other person. What the other person will think. If you're able to think from their perspective, you can be a great negotiator. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.